Luke Osterman and Riley Hillis will square off at the T-Bird blue line. As Osterman's helmet goes off, he tries to get his right arm free. Hillis trying to get his right arm loose as his helmet goes off. Osterman from Minnesota, Hillis from Colorado, and now both trying to get loose. Osterman gets a couple of rights in. Hillis overhand right trying to connect. Pretty good battle right here going between these two right at the T-Bird blue line. Not a lot of hard punches, but I think both guys are connecting. I think you could call that one a draw. Up the puck, so they have to regroup. Tag up on the delayed offside. They'll play it back to their own blue line. O'Reilly headmans a pass, and then he gets hammered on the hip by Spencer. O'Reilly for the Americans will play it. Cross-ice feed to Morrison. Morrison at center ice, stolen by Seattle. Onside left wing. Spinning back on top blue line as his team changes. Chipped it. Wardley takes him against the boards and took him off the puck. Picked up by McHugh going to the net. As the Americans, Hamilton takes it behind the T-Bird net. Worked it to the far boards where it's intercepted by Allen. And the Americans work it back to center ice. Osterman out of the penalty box. And shot finally on net and a kick-out save made by Kozin. Knocked it to...
grinded out another win there.
Oh, we did. It was a tough-fought game. I thought they played a strong, grinded out game. We played a strong, grinded out game, and came down to the wire.
And you talked about being shorthanded and just everybody going out and play for each other. It looks like that's what you got again tonight.
Yeah, the guys are playing hard. The guys stepping up. Everybody's playing hard. There's not a guy that is not emptying the tank. I think in the first period it took us a little. I thought we were a little bit off in the first. Not a terrible period, but just not quite as sharp on stopping for pucks in some areas like that. But we got going and ended up playing a pretty strong game at the end. And guys really are playing hard. And then we got to keep it up. I mean, that's the way you're. I guess as proud as I am, I'm happy. But that's the way you're supposed to play as hockey players. I mean, that's what we're expecting out of our guys. And if you want to be hockey players, and if you want to be a winning team, that's what's expected. And so I expect them to keep it up.
And how big of a shot in the arm was getting Niles back?
He had a heck of a game. The kid, he's just a good, smart hockey player, competes, little guy, he's hitting out there, and he took one to the chops there too, and he's right back out there, and it was really nice to have some fresh legs, I thought, as well. He had some pretty good jump.
It looked like the team just really ramped up the energy in the third period. Is that what you saw as well?
Well, I thought they did after they tied it there. I thought then we got back on the forecheck again and got that goal.
Thoughts on Whitebear?
Well, he's a good future player for us. He's fine. It's a good thing we have him through all this right now. I think originally we didn't know if we'd get him in a game, but we wanted to get him to practice and just kind of get him to learn what it's all about. But he's got good compete, good size, good strength, good shot. He's going to be a good hockey player.
And I'm not sure how many minutes Enzer played, but he seemed like he did a lot for you out there tonight.
He sure did. I think he's in on a couple goals as well, and just his tenacity, and that rubs off on the team. Like he works hard. He's so tenacious on the puck, and he competes so hard, and that rubs off on guys. And we're getting more and more guys that are playing with that tenacity.
Puck free off the half wall. Knocked behind the net. Baldrum wrap around a tip near post, and the puck bouncing on goal now. We may have a penalty coming up on Seattle. I think on Savan Kara, as he dumped one of the Tri-City players into the Americans' net. And Kara and Gutierrez down on the ice as the net is dislodged and the linesmen jump on them. Kara was just trying to get to the loose puck. Ottenbright at the blue line looking for Enzer on the wall. Now feeds it. High slot. Ottenbright one-time shot wide. Kicked off the inboards, back in front. Shot. Score! Power play goal. Donovan Niles bangs it in. 1-0 Seattle. Ottenbright took the shot from the point. It went wide. Kicked off the inboards, right back out in front. Back to the blue line. It's poked off his stick. Free on the far wall to Bowles. Blue line. Shot by Morrison on the glove, and Kozin will make the save and hold it there. Trying to work it free is Jared Smith. It's poked free on the near wall. One-time shot on goal. Pad save kicked out by Kozin. As the puck played onside by James, tried to feed the slot. Wardley broke it up, knocked James off his skates. Dumped on net by Hamonic off the left wing, sliding into the glove of the waiting goaltender, Kozin at the near post. Here's Nichols coming onside, trying to go wide on Bear. Throws a backhand shot wide at the far post. Rebound dumped in front. Shot by Kozin. Save is made. James onside, left wing, trying to go wide. Tip toward the net off of a stick, and then James runs over the goaltender. Hamonic on the far wall. Comes into the Seattle zone. Shot on net, save made by Kozin. Steered behind the T-Bird net.
So, fun game out there for you. How good was it to get back on the ice?
Oh, it was lots of fun. Just being back with the guys, just playing hockey. You miss a week and you miss 3 games, so you just want to get back in the lineup.
And talk about your goal there, for the goal that got you guys going.
I didn't. It just came right to me off the end boards, and I had a wide open net. But I got to thank Enzer for his good wall play and Turner for his slap shot that missed the net actually. So I don't know.
And what about the move there on the shootout?
I was just thinking on the bench. I seen our first guy go and he scored blocker, so I thought maybe try the other way, and because I'm a left-handed shot coming on my backhand, and he gave me the blocker, so I just put it there.
And with as short-handed as you guys are, did you feel like you could bring in a little bit of energy tonight with hitting and getting going?
Well, I tried my best. Being out of the lineup for 3 games, you feel bad because we were short-staffed those 3 games. So tonight I just thought I'd play my game, keep it simple for sure because I haven't been on the ice for a while. So yeah, just keep it simple and chip pucks in and go deep, play my game.
So halfway through your rookie year, where would you say your confidence level is now compared to when we opened up here?
It's a big. I think my confidence level is a lot higher than it was at the start of the season because I've played a few games now, so I'm getting a few under my belt.
Here's Nichols onside, left wing, snaps a shot, scores! And Nichols ties the game on 1. Poked there by Volkin. Hamonic back in his zone in. Wotherspoon will slap it on goal, knocked down by Kozin, and he has to cover it there for the face-off. Blue line. The Americans get the puck back onside, right wing Williams. Williams, the California native, shot, pass, a rebound shot, and that one goes wide. Half wall, blue line, back to Bear. Back down the wall for Peterson. Enzer, near circle, cross-ice shot, score! Nolan Volkin from Scotty Enzer. It's 2-1 Seattle. Right of the net now. The Americans. Gutierrez, blue line. Shot by Williams, high on goal, gloved up and held by Kozin with 1:13 to go on the Peterson penalty. Send it behind the net, Williams. Try to center it, brought out from behind the net by Nichols. Fires a shot on goal, scores!
So big game out there. How important was it to bring the energy to the short-handed?
Definitely, it was huge. A lot of guys had to step up today. It was big. It's a big win for the team, and I think showed a lot of character today. So.
It's 5th game in 7 nights, and you play a lot of minutes. How you guys doing okay at the end of it?
Yeah, definitely tired, but one more and we get a day off. I think if we can get this last win, it'd be huge, and that day off would just feel that much better. So.
Where's the confidence at right now? 6 in a row.
Definitely, it's pretty high, but we're pretty even keel at the same time. So we're just we got the work boots on, and we're doing what we always do, and I think we'll do fine as long as we just keep doing what we're doing.
And you set up the go-ahead goal there in the third. Talk about that play a little bit.
I just Volkin, PD we did really well cycling down the corner, a lot of talk, and PD gave me a nice pass, and then Volks called for it, and I saw him, and he buried it home. It was a nice shot.
And do you change your approach with being short-handed, or do you just kind of go play your game?
No, I think we all just play our game. I think a lot of players had to step up today and maybe a little bit more offensively minded. But other than that, I think we just played what we always play, and good line. I have great line mates, and we did really well. So.
And you've had to play with a lot of different lines this year, line mates this year. How's that?
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot of fun playing with different guys, and learning how to work with different types of players and stuff like that. I think wherever you fit in the lineups where you play, it's the same thing at every level. So.
A little disappointed that spin move pass wasn't completed by Bear there.
No, it's a rolling puck, but it would have been fun. It would have been nice. The game would have been over hopefully. So we were good.
Pressure by Ottenbreit, back to Hamonic at the point. Hamonic shot through traffic, steered aside by Kozin. The Americans quickly the other way. T-Birds are back. Nichols onside, snaps a shot in the glove and held by Kozin. A quick whistle.
In a game like this, when you've got, your rookies taking up a lot of minutes, is it nice to see them kind of carry the game for you guys?
Well, sure it is. I mean, young guys are getting a chance to win the game for us, and you're seeing them do that. The Niles and Peterson had a strong game. Different guys contributing. I think like Peterson's had a real nice start since coming back from Christmas, and he was huge. And it's, again, I think we're benefiting a little bit right now by playing all these guys a lot in the first half. And the negative was the suspensions and the injuries and all that kind of stuff. But the positive, guys got a chance to develop a little bit more, a little bit quicker pace, and we know they got the skills and the tools, and they've been working hard in practice, and that's real important. And they're getting some confidence and getting rewarded in the games.
You're missing less defensively than you are up front, but how big was your defense to kind of step up and just kind of?
Well, it's huge. They've been really solid for us through this whole stretch, and Kozin had a really strong game, especially early. Some really good saves to let us get that lead both times, and our defense has been really strong. If you're goalie and if you're strong from your goalie, defense, and centers out, you have a chance every night. If everybody wants to compete and work hard, and the wingers want to come back and help out, you have a chance to compete and win every night.
Much lately. A lot of games decided in regulation as Peterson comes in. Peterson snaps his shot, and he will score inside the right post for Lane Peterson. The referee wasn't ready just yet. Now Williams picks it up. Skates in. Got to go to his forehand, and it's stopped by Kozin at the near post. Against Portland earlier this season to win it. Can he do it again? Comes in, snaps a shot, and he will score! 6 in a row for the T-Birds in the shootout. Donovan Niles and Lane Peterson with the goals for Seattle. Taron Kozin stops both Tri-City shooters, and the T-Birds have won their 6th straight game. Their shootout record now 4-2.